Welcome, dear friend. Just take a long, deep, grounding breath for a second. You've arrived here in this sacred presentation by Shadow's Light 1111 for a really profound reason. Let's just journey together into the quiet and listen to what your soul has been longing to hear.
So, here we have the beautiful, gentle magic of the Connect to Spirit deck by Shadow's Light 1111. As we turn over the card that has, honestly, very deliberately stepped forward to meet you today, I want you to feel that quiet, sacred anticipation building in your chest. Because this isn't just ink and paper, right? It's a mirror. It's reflecting a hidden part of your own journey. And the energy greeting us today with this incredibly warm and knowing smile is the Hermit. He arrives so softly, no fanfare at all, bringing this profound reflective wisdom. He carries a deeply personal message from Spirit, whispering that, well, it's time to look away from the horizon for a bit and really begin looking within.
Now think about this. How often do you feel completely isolated, even when you're literally standing in a crowded room? It is kind of the great struggle of our modern world, isn't it? We are just constantly surrounded by noise, the endless demands of others, the flashing screens, the ceaseless chatter of obligations. We give and we give until we just feel exiled from our own lives, hollowed out, lonely, adrift. But the Hermit arrives to tell a completely different story. He gently takes your hand and shows you that withdrawing from the world, that's not a punishment. It's not loneliness at all. The very moment you step away with true intention, that painful isolation actually transforms. It blossoms into this healing, beautiful sanctuary of true solitude.
What this card speaks of is a beautiful, absolutely necessary shift. It's that journey from feeling totally disconnected from the world to feeling deeply, intimately connected with yourself. The Hermit carries the energy of the number 9. Now, 9 represents the near end of a cycle. It's that essential pause in activity before the wheel of fate turns again. He's asking you to take this time to integrate everything you've experienced, because your mind, your body, and your soul, they're calling out for alignment right now. This is your moment to embrace purposeful solitude. It's that quiet space of meditation and introspection where all those fractured pieces of your spirit can be gathered up and finally made whole once more.
Let's take a closer look at the sacred art here, because what your eyes see, your soul just inherently understands. Notice that lantern he holds aloft. Inside it, that's not a flame that's going to flicker and die. It's a glowing six-pointed star. That's a symbol of enduring, divine guidance, literally lighting your path ahead. And in his other hand, he leans on a sturdy staff, right? That represents the wisdom and support you've already gathered throughout your life. It's a reminder that you are never truly unsupported on this journey inward. Then look at the landscape. This snowy wilderness isn't some barren wasteland. No, it's a canvas of purity. It's that cold, crisp silence we all need to just freeze out distractions, creating this pristine space that is absolutely essential for clear thinking. And as you absorb this imagery, it actually activates your heart seed chakra, that really profound energetic center right below your breastbone that awakens your deepest soul remembrance.
The Hermit is deeply anchored in the earth element, and he dances with this careful, analytical, and incredibly purposeful energy of Virgo. What that means is his mysticism isn't ungrounded or fleeting, it's highly practical. It's the energy of prudence, of taking careful, measured steps right on solid ground. And here's the beautiful paradox. By embracing this grounded earth energy, you actually open the doorway to the divine. Just let that sink in for a second. When you close your physical eyes to all the chaos of the external world, that's when your third eye awakens. This inner vision pierces right through illusion, granting you access to self-exploration and truly profound, transformative healing. It's like the deeper your roots go into the quiet earth, the higher your inner vision can soar.
So let's bring this mystical energy into the reality of your everyday life. We've all been there, right? Imagine that feeling of total burnout. Your inbox is overflowing, your phone is constantly buzzing, and you probably harbor this secret fantasy of throwing that phone straight into the nearest river. Everybody around you just seems to need a piece of your energy, and you feel stretched so thin you might actually break. Well, this is exactly when the Hermit steps in. His energy transforms that crushing demand into a firm, grounded boundary. He gives you the profound permission to just say no, to say not right now. He teaches you that seeking privacy, turning off your devices, practicing a little discretion, none of that is selfish. It's actually an act of spiritual survival. It's exactly how you gather the strength to eventually return to the world whole and centered.
So, I have to ask you directly, dear friend, will you answer this call? Will you honor your own desperate need for a break?
The hermit is standing right there at the edge of the snowy woods, holding his lantern up, illuminating the path to peace. But he's not going to force you to walk it. You have to choose to step out of the noise. You must choose to pause your endless activity. Give yourself the grace to just stop moving, sit in the quiet, and intentionally illuminate your next steps from a place of deep inner knowing rather than just frantic reaction.
To help you align with this beautiful frequency, I want to offer you a simple, sacred practice. Think of it as a small gift to yourself that literally takes less than 5 minutes of your day. First, just find a quiet corner in your home where you know you won't be disturbed. Second, light a small candle. As you watch the flame dance, see it as your very own inner lantern, a beacon of your inner truth. And finally, just sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe in the silence for 5 minutes. Let your breath deepen. Let it slow down. Don't try to fix anything, don't plan your grocery list or your day. Just breathe. Let the mind settle down and let the soul speak. This tiny daily habit is going to beautifully bridge the gap between your busy life and the profound clarity of the hermit.
I really want to express my most genuine, warm gratitude to you for sharing this sacred time with the cards today. It's truly an honor to hold this space for your journey. If this message resonated with your soul, please engage with our community. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can continue to walk this path together. And to bring the Connect to Spirit deck or any of the magical tools you've seen here today into your own home, please visit our sanctuary at shadowslight1111.com. As you step back into the currents of your day, I'm going to leave you with this one final thought to carry in your heart. If the answers you seek aren't found in the voices of others, what might you hear if you finally dared to listen to the silence?
Noise, blue light in my eyes. Then your handle hits like a glitch in the sky. Shadows light 11:11. Flip my fate in a 30-second heaven. One card, two cards, heart wide open. You say trust and the timeline's frozen. Shadows light 11:11. Got me stuck on this little confession. Didn't come here looking for a sign, but you read my soul between the lines.